Welcome back, I'm Chakax. This is our continuation and finale of the Greenskin SOVL run. Got our endless Boar patrol sprinting to the finish line. We have a small decision to make. We can either take the random chance or go for the fight. I really don't like the random chances. You could get absolutely nothing, so I'll just go for the battle. Definitely not Skaven, okay. Got a slightly too large unit of boars there, but I do. So what we'll do is probably put you on the side and the other smaller lord on the side there. We'll have some supporting boars. So be sort of in the way. Perhaps. That's fine by me. A little bit more to the side there. Okay. So big monstrosities. Don't want to engage that. Okay, that was a somewhat awkward position. They've moved directly into a side charge, but they do have some ranged capacity. What I'm scared of, that's the only one I'm really worried about. And I'm not going to be able to get him out of the way because I want him to be there to actually shoot some stuff. So I'm just going to pass, and if they shoot me with that, they shoot me with that. So be it. I think I'm going to get a free side charge into that one. Or maybe not, because they're right in the way. That's great positioning to be a nuisance. Oh, well. Eventually I'll be forced to make a move. There we are. Just get you up here ready to help in future turns. Throws, that would range of anything, which is great news for us. Now that I've seen where all this is going, I could probably try and finagle this, that I can get them out of the way. To get any good. That I can't move that way to avoid it because we're just going to run straight into their charge radius. So if you want to try and squeeze a charge to the side, it's going to be something like this. I'm clearly inside arc of that and that. It's just a question of what I'm technically allowed to get away with. You can't. There's no option to escape. Left. Again, I can't really get this anywhere. Just fully packed. They're expertly defending one another. I'm sure it was wholly intentional on the AI's part. Deal. Just a bit too slow. The banner of swiftness on these has cost us there. There we go. They hit twice, which is annoying. We got good saves though, and we're fine. So they do a lot of damage because they can execute one per shot, but they're not like cannons where we get dismal saves. We do actually have a chance of stopping it. I'm just going to waste the turn with this so I can see what they're doing. Moving him around, that just leaves him. Just going to move to there, of course. I can just send the ball straight into that flank throw unit and execute it. There, easy to see. Probably do. Okay, the most important turn. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. He can get into the side of this monstrosity, which is great. I'll take that. Start chewing our way through the monsters. You'll take the easy one. Would you rather just send them headlong into? Not particularly. That's kind of suicidal. They get 2 attacks each, so they get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 from the front row, and then 1 each from the back. So they get 18 attacks. They have equal skill. They get 9 hits because it's on 4s. But they're only power 3, so we'll save on 2s. Annoyingly, I think this is the unit that doesn't reroll. Oh, it does reroll. Okay, they'll literally bounce off us, so we'll quite happily go straight into there without much. This unit also has toughened now, so again, they'll struggle to do literally anything. We can safely engage these from the front without worrying about the retaliatory strike. Great, he's moved in such a position where he's not going to end up flank charging us for free. Convenient for me. How do we want to do this? This would just be a waste because we're going to kill those no matter what, so I'm just going to conserve all of their abilities. They've also fantastic. Again, we've got 2 turns worth. What am I saving it for? We might as well use at least one of them. Not like a full unit of boars there, so it might help. Okay, with this one, I think, because they're defense 6, we're power 4, which will become 5 on the charge. So using war cry once will make us 6, which is a crucial difference there. So I think I will do it to help with this. But do I need the extra attacks? Probably not. I've got 6 wounds. They couldn't target anything, so they just shifted on the spot, achieving nothing at all. This one, I think I will use the extra attacks just in case, because you might, we have equal skill, so it's actually a little bit difficult to land strikes. Ah, that's really, really annoying. That's a fantastic move on their part. My plan of being double their defense to power has just gone out the window. They just reduced me to 3, so they can wound me really easily now on 4s. Okay, that's going to make things a bit harder. I think he can do that twice as well, which is going to have to be. But then he can't. The benefit of having 4 ball units is that he can only do it to 1, so we'll be okay elsewhere. We'll just continue shuffling these around. Just turn around and start delaying these, hold their attention. It's annoying, he's going to get hit in the side, although I might be able to see them to at least countercharge, which is nice. See how we do. So it's 2s, so he's going to hit every time, and then 4s, rolling. He does 4 of 6 on his own. And the unit does 7. God blimey. We take no damage here. Okay, not surprising. We don't hit very well, so I'm glad I used the extra attacks there. Maybe 2s re-rolling 1, so we take no damage. Saw that coming. Kind of gamed that one out correctly. Against these, this shouldn't be too hard. The character kills 1. Okay, not great hit rolls, but we should still get through them. By 5, they can't. Roll a 1 on 2 dice, I challenge you. This is the slightly awkward one where I might actually lose. Oh, that's not good. All those 2s and 3s I would have been fine. They would have all been saved and we would have okay, but instead we lose and run. The cheeky little play from that warlock. Very clever. Yeah, and they get immediately recharged. That's ugly. Can't flee or anything, can I? No, you can't flee a routing unit. So they're just going to have to take it, I'm afraid. Bad luck, boars. Yeah. Charge you head on, which is probably what we're going to have to do, but let's make another decision first. You take a front charge with those or a side charge with these. Probably that one, because then they can't front charge me because I'm closer, so I can just kill that unit, and then next turn we can go into that unit. Yes, this is happening, we saw that coming. So. Do I want to waste turns charging these in? No, because they're not going to rally, they're just going to keep running, so that's okay. So we'll take that. They've moved up in a perfect position so that I now can't flank that because I will end up being hit by them instead. They're going to break and run. Their ranged unit can't target anything, so I'm happy just to pass because they can't bother us. Let's get you up here. Ever so slightly. They might lose a couple guys. It's clearly a side charge, so okay. What is he? Oh, he moved into position to hit him. We're okay. What I'll probably do with you is be a little bit clever about this. I'll hedge my bets, position him in such a way that he can charge either this or this, just in case this doesn't go my way. So I can hit both ends, or I can, if it does go my way, then I can go there. Like that. Waste their time. Yeah, they're going to Hexaruna me again. I'm glad they did. Because, I mean, it's not going to matter because we got the side charge. So I was hoping to bait that out and get their second use of the Hex. Which is exactly what happened. I got what I wanted there. Because they're not going to be able to... I'm not using extra attacks either. It's just a waste. They're not going to be able to win with only 2 guys hitting me. Use Deadly Strike. So, oh, he kills 2 guys per save now. So it's actually a good use there. Here, do I want to use extra power? Would it make any difference? They're only defense 2. So they're already killing on 2s. These are defense 4 and 5. So the character and only the character would benefit. I really don't care. I don't think it's worth it. The extra attacks are worth it because we can do more damage. I'll save the power for when we deal with some of these larger units. Okay. there's no point using the extra attacks. You can't attack backwards, so suck it. And I've left this one till last because I knew this was going to be a bit miserable. This unit is going to break and run. The consequence of which is that everything in front of this unit next turn is going to be chargeable for them. And I don't think I can turn around and get away. I can't get around to the side to flank them because he's just going to hit me, so I just have to suck it up. And what would I rather take in combat? 6 of these or Ratkin Monstrosity? Probably I'd rather just hit them at, lose the unit, but do some damage to the Monstrosity. Can't escape, so let's just go forward instead. Depends who charges first. If I get to charge first, I can pick. Well, probably not actually, because they're closer to me than him, but it's worth a go. Hits twice. My lord saves both, so he takes no damage. He would have taken 2 for every fail there, so we got lucky. It's a stalemate otherwise. Their unit kills 3 of ours. Our unit 7 of theirs, so we win. And they break. Right, unfortunate. Yeah. Nice try, guys. Lord kills 5 on his own. Very consistent. And the rest of the I'm still... I got rolled double. Okay, great. Fine. I wanted to lose one anyway so I can reshape the unit afterwards. That was planned out. That was... He's charged me with that, which is nice. So I can charge the one I actually want to fight. And here... Engage those so they can't shoot us. And start wrapping around. Can't do anything. We're going to get flamethrower. Can't stop it. Ouch. Yeah. I can't do anything about it. Just don't roll a little 2s. Roll 1, 2. We'll take it. They have no more range, so I'm happy just to pass and force them to move. Great. Use your extra attacks because you're not going to be able to use it any other turn. This is your only turn. Optimistically assume that breaks so I can move these around as well. Although, would it not be more expedient to just... Actually, if we're lucky, we might be close enough to... Yes, we can. We can side charge those after they execute my guys. I'm fine with that. Far enough away such that we'll be safe from this region. Am I going to use the power now? It would only benefit... It doesn't matter over here, so it only benefits... Well, it would... That anyway. It would slightly help this unit become power 5, 6, so easy to wound. Or save it for when they charge it. I think, well, it won't matter. It won't matter because they're defense 4 and will be 5 to 6, which is 3. So I think, bizarrely, this is actually the best turn to do it because you won't benefit. This unit you would benefit. No, they're 4 and 3 and 5. It makes no difference. So yeah, might as well use it now. Doing the maths in my head, comparing power to defense. Whether or not in future turns with the combats we know are coming, point in conserving the ability. I'm going to position like this. Yes, they can see me, but the range in here isn't going to charge, so instead I just get a free side into this big brick here, which is more important to me. Okay, the monstrosity kills all 4. We do no damage, that's great. Oh, yeah. Showing the door, guys. Bad luck. Here, this should go more my way. Yep. The tune of wiping out the whole unit. We get a run, but we just reroll, so we're fine. Okay, into the side. Is that all she wrote? Fourth trotters. You're going to sit there and... I mean, I'm going to hope that they win that, they break, and then we're going to have to deal with this as well. Come around. I mean, he's going to end up... If he doesn't move, then he's going to break this. This is going to run, and he's going to charge straight into that anyway. I guess we're just going the long way to get over here instead. I don't think I can get there. No. Yeah, he's just going to sit there like a fool. Use your extra attacks. Might as well use it now. We're not saving it for anything else. You. Just there for moral support, I suppose. fires, but you reroll, so he kills, he executes the enemy lord, no problem. He takes the wound back, but that will regenerate, so it counts as nothing. Casualties from the unit. Reroll that one save, hallelujah. You don't lose a guy unnecessarily. You can't roll a 1 on 2 dice, that's a piece of cake. This I'm more apprehensive about. 1 wound from the lord. Only 1 from the unit, that's not great. And we actually take a huge amount back. They still break because they have terrible discipline. Yeah, the rats have massive numbers and can have some like kooky stuff they can use their abilities for, but we're actually routing this turn. I mean, but that's still a sensible charge because you'd rather be in combat with them than let them flame you. This is... oh, I could flee. Great. I'm absolutely going to do that. Because it means I don't... Yeah, I have to confirm flee. It's a bit of a weird mechanic. So you select you go flee, confirm flee. Because they're going to give up this turn anyway, so any damage they end up doing to me is just unnecessary. I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to skip the rest of the phase because it's completely irrelevant. Over here, does 5 of 6 again, and the unit picks off the last one. Take no damage. Piece of cake. So Hex of Ruin there, royally shafting one of our poor boar units, but what are we to do? We lost 4 of them. One back there. That kind of hoping for at least, that's a bit mean. I only got 2. You lose 4 and you only get 1 back. So the primary war chief leveled. Extra skill isn't really going to matter because 5 is pretty much good enough, and he gets +1 and then he re-rolls, so it's almost always consistent. So we'll go with the extra movement. His accompanying boar unit, I think we'll just leave because that's the extra guys at the back are just kind of ablative wounds. They don't really help, so I'm just going to take the gold. This one I'm happy to take the extra guys. The warriors, of course, just need them. This war unit leveled and can reroll their damage saves. That's kind of nice. We're coming to the end now, so we're more concerned with damage stuff than kind of gold or just looting. And this unit of boar riders is already at 5. Just take the extra strength. Okay, plenty of gold. I'm just going to stretch I was afraid so we have to stretch that out. We can only get to 6, so ideally he would die. That's perfect where you get 6 across. This is grim. We're going to have to keep them out of danger. Get them healed up in the last battle. In preparation for the final boss. Let's see what we can do at the shop. Right. So annoyingly, there's no good ability. I was hoping for a lot of magic items for our secondary lord here. Because he obviously, we've seen he's desperately struggling to do any meaningful damage. He's kind of bouncing off a lot of the time. Instead, I think we're going to take the wyvern because it just gives that just an extra unit with a lot of versatility, and we'll be able to level it as well. I don't care about the goblin one. Range, so I think it's finally time to stick him on the wyvern. Right, I like the extra attack more. It's just more useful. And I'm hoping for skill. Fantastic, because 3 is just a bit grim. I got what I wanted there. Very good. We'll immediately put plate barding on it because it would be foolish. Again, that gets you to that crucial break point of defense 6, so you're just fine. And looking at, we've got 278 to spend. I'm immediately going to buy any available banners of swiftness for the boars because they're just too invaluable to turn down. And then there's another one there. Very good. Leaves us with 208. I don't care about the York warriors at all. You can just sit as you are. So with these lords, I'm going to double check. Let's think about this. So they come equipped with hand weapons and shields. Means they're defense 5 and power 5 on the charge, and the charge they're not. So we could, in theory, change them over to great weapons, which forfeits the defense that you get, but it also increases your power permanently. So there'll be 5 permanently and then 6 on the charge, or extra attacks. Now, defense with your characters is a bit unique, where it's only relevant in duels, because otherwise they'd be hitting the... So with this unit, they'll be hitting the unit, which is 6, so you don't care, and with this one they'll be hitting the wyvern, which is 6, so you don't care. So unless you run them into a duel, you're not really fussed about your defensive properties. But what I know is going to happen in the final battle is that we're going to end up... At least one of them is going to end up challenging an enemy lord. So I'm going to leave him with his hand weapon and shield, because he's going to get in a mighty duel at the end there. We can kind of see that coming. But I will upgrade him that. So we have 208, extra power on the charge. 50 is very expensive. I'll do that if I've nothing else better. Fury or Curse, so upgrading the Boar Rider so they have more attacks again or more power, so they become 4 base, 5 on the charge, and then 6 on the charge without any help from the War Cries, which is kind of good. Another Curse Standard there. So if you wanted, you could buy that Curse Standard for 50. This Banner of Fury and this Curse Standard for 50 and 50, so 150. And then these would both be 25, so that's exactly 200. So I think that's reasonable. I mean, the permanent power is fantastic on him, so he can just smash through guys. Oh, that also synergizes well with leaving him with the hand weapon shield, because he gets to keep the defense. Or do I go all in on this character and sacrifice this one to just be a kind of supplement in that unit? Yeah, I think so. I'll commit to buffing up the one massively, so we'll go... there, I missed it. That would be... Oh, but this is the weak unit, so just don't worry about it. We'll just leave it as weak, so... I think so, because everyone's got the extra attack ability already, so I think that would be a better use. So this on you. We'll go all in on this one. So we'll go Curse. This with 58, and we'll go there. Okay. So I can't space that out anymore. Everyone else is pretty much as you would want them to be. I don't have any difficulty problems with that. Okay, and then I've got to make a quick decision on whether or not I try the random event or I go for the battle. Between the two of them, I think I would rather take the battle. The reason being is that we have obviously casualties to do it, so I'd rather just take the fight with the intention of using it as a healing mechanism. Because obviously I couldn't quite navigate us to get to here without having to go through a load of rubbish, so we went up here, which is fine, but I'm going to have to use this instead of the camp. So we just need to be a little bit careful. We don't want to take any casualties here because we want to get that unit healthier. The extra battle would also grant us an extra XP. We can double check. It would be useful for this war chief and his riders, which is fine. But that's it. No one else will get there. So just an extra level will be appreciated. So I think we'll go with that. The gold obviously doesn't matter. We're complete, which is why the camps are the better choice in the penultimate step before the final battle, because they give you healing and XP, whereas battles gives you gold and XP and a bit of healing depending on what you choose. So you obviously lean towards the gold ordinarily, but you don't care when there's no gold left. I'll put you on the flank. I'm going to put you in the woods because flying units aren't concerned about the movement penalty from difficult terrain. Just stick them wherever you want. These will just sort of be back here. Looking pretty. I'll have you here to help. You'll go there. You there, and then just hand wherever you can, I suppose. Okay. It's a slightly easier version of the Ratman battle that we basically just had. I don't think they don't even have any of the really nasty long guns this time. Yeah, just these short flame units we can disregard because they're not going to get to us. Barreling forward, saw that coming. We have better movement, so if I take a step back a bit to there, I might be able to reach his side. Further. That forest might scupper us. Oh, it's going to be close. 2.2. Oh, now I'm not technically in the forest, so I can't see through. It's going to be... I'll give myself slightly more movement on this side instead. 2.6. I can be seen clearly there, so that's not good enough. 2. Annoyingly, he can see me there. 2, I don't think I can... Oh, I can twist enough. So I've twisted enough. There you go, I've twisted enough. I can clearly see him. I'm outside of his range, so yeah, we'll take that. Let's just do some placeholder turns. See what they're doing. Here he comes. That was easy. I'd actually like him to go up there to kill that now, but never mind. Where's my line? There. Right, I could have actually used him to kill that instead. Oh well, he'll come shooting forward, so I need to wait to see what he's going to do. This unit, they have wounds 3. So we'd love for something to charge and kill that, which will just be this because it's already there. So, fine by me. Great, he moves the unit I wanted to see move because now I can figure out what my options are. I kind of think a turn ahead here. So if I put him here and charge him on the side, yes, you'll break that unit run, but then you'll end up being hit on the side by this after. So I can run this unit forward to sacrifice it. Try and squeeze it. Let's see how far I can get. Not far enough. So that's definitely not going to happen. So come this way. So obviously we reached that one, no problem. We could just take what are they? The power. 5, so we'll get 3s re-rolling 1s to our saves. They have worse skill. They have 12 attacks with worse skill 6 times. They have worse up, so we have 3 up saves re-rolling 1s. So we'll take 4. We'll take 2, and then so it's like 1.3 damage or something. We should be okay. That will leave us in front here. We'll be in front of these who are just going to charge us anyway. So that'd be terrible. We'll just take that one and pick them up. Get stuck. Well, if he keeps going and ignores the unit, he might be able to chain a nice daisy there. So you're going to take that one, maybe. We'll see. Can I get forward? Yes, I can. And that's fine because yes, but this unit isn't going to bother us. So fine, just go straight to the side of that one. So come here, and that leaves my lord free to do whatever I want him to do, really. This is engaged, this is engaged, this is engaged, this is engaged. So we want to start thinking about that unit needs to be tidied up. Don't really want to be using the one thing these solo mount monster characters can't do effectively is take on these big bricks. They just lose to attrition. So instead I might have him kill that for me. I don't think I can quite get on the other side of that unit though. Get to the other side of this. Maybe. Oh, I think I can get away with it. That's visible. So I can have him there and he can start chewing his way through that. That's reasonable. In range yet. I didn't completely mess that up. Big meeting in the middle turn. So you'll go into the side. You kill that one. There. So, and you. Do I go for broken? Do it the hard way? Do that. Or do I take that on instead? I should be okay, pending a really unfortunate. We 5, 6. Yeah, so we're hitting them fine. We'll do. They'll break with discipline. It's just a question of how much damage I take. I think this is reasonable because they're just going to step forward and hit us at the side next time anyway, so I might as well take it. Good. All our hypermobile units go in. Cheerleading squad back there. They've moved into a terrible position where they can't bother anything. It's fine by me. We'll take some extra attacks here, absolutely. I'll decide what to do, and then here we'll take the extra attacks. Yep, and I need to. So let's have a look at all the combat. So defense 6, they're 2, so that's irrelevant. They're 2, so that's irrelevant. So these are all relevant, and then they're 4. So we're already 4 plus 1 on the charge for 5. 6 with the Banner of Fury, so we're actually be 6 on the charge. Having an extra power there gets us to 7, which actually changes the threshold. So it would matter there, and they're 6. We're 4 and then 5, so it would matter here. So I am going to go ahead and use it because it's relevant for both these combats. Just sort of shuffle in place, achieving nothing. Setting up an easy recharge for me next turn. How kind. This is unfortunate where unless they move, they're going to see us, so I can't get a cheeky fight. I'm absolutely not. Fantastic. They might have just gone out, so instead it'll be a forward charge here. They've just twisted enough. I will use extra attacks here because we got nice as well. You, no, that's pointless in using power, so we'll just say done. And then here we go. We'll start moving you around to be kind of helpful. Bloody forest line is getting in the way. Can I get you to the side of this? So I guess I'll just dance around the two until one of these units can go directly this way. And eventually you'll be able to coordinate with these two warriors. Lord hits every time, does no wounds, great. 4 with a unit, they hit 5 times. Oh, we rolled 4 6s and a 5 just to rub it in. He holds with a great morale, but we should be okay. This is just a slaughter. There we go. Damage back. See that coming. Our Lord hits every time. And they rolled a double 6 to save, but then the Wyvern. They roll another 6, they actually get to survive this. How annoying. We don't reroll 1s anymore, but it's still 2s because we're power 3 versus buying that barding was crucial there. Oh, that's a bad roll. Might not go your way. No, you still did a lot. There's still bad morale. Yeah. And here's a tricky one. We do great on our damage roll, so we'll win the combat. Let's see how much damage. There are only 2s. No 2s. Excellent, we got away with it. Perfect. They... Oh, can they see us? Oh, I think they can just see us. They're going to get a front charge instead of a... Oh, but I can not intercept them because the bloody wood is in the way. Blast. I was hoping I could catch them there. But no, we have to take it head on. There's nothing else I can really do that's worth bothering with, so this unit's just going to take a kicking. They're halberds as well, so they're really good at killing our cavalry. Oh, bollocks. There's nothing else I can do. What you'd bother with, would you? Highly unfortunate. Do I care about that? Not really. I'm just going to go and do this while I have a chance. Okay, so we're going to send... I'm going to wait for that unit to move so I know I can rear charge them with this. Otherwise, I'm happy to start positioning these around to deal with these irritating units. So I'll get you in such a position where you can take either the flank or the rear charge there, whatever you feel like doing. Do I use the power now? Think about it. So we've got 4, which is 5, which is 6. So it would make a difference because that gets to 7 versus 4. So we're 3 over. And then here we're just 4 versus 6. So we'll become 5. It will make no difference whatsoever. It's only here. I don't think we're going to... 3 attacks each. We'll have equal skill. Get like 7 or 8 hits. It might make a difference, but they would get 12 hits, 6 hits, and then 4s rerolling 1s. We take like 3 or 4. Ouch. Am I saving the power for anything? Not really. There's nothing else here that's really scary. This is going to get rear charged, so this is the one where it matters. So I'm just going to lend them a slight hand. They turn. Annoying. We have to go this way. Even escape there. A little bit further. I can, yes. So I'm out. I don't think I'll get stuck on that one because you can draw a straight line from the center to my center of the unit. If not, you can take a rear charge and they might be dead anyway, so I'm fine with that. This one, we'll see how that goes. Whether or not you want to take. I might get around to that flank. Choice. Quite get there. I have no idea how I have 18 points of movement. Oh, the war cry ability that usually increases. Forgot about that, so they're even faster than usual. I can't risk going into the front there. It's just silly, so I just move around here. This is also the unit I really don't want to be taking a lot of damage on, so I'm happy just to bide my time and see what happens. Just going to play extra safe with that unit. And here we'll start executing our plan of the pincer. I'll have you go down this way. Just keep dragging him along until we actually get the interaction. That wood is going to be directly in the way, which is coming this way. To force him to follow into the wood so I can see him. Character hits all 3 times and does a wound. He's got 1 left. Just 1. Hey, we got him. He doesn't reroll this time, but we still managed to fail both. Never mind, I can just heal that to full. I can get 2 back in the... Oh, we got a decent save. We only used the 1. We'll be saving on 6s because of the banner. So yeah, that's 3 that we took off. Right. No charges from them, so into the front or side. He can go into the rear and he can go into the side. Great. I think that's we'll do that. We'll do that. That's knackered. I think that's reasonable because again, they're going to be saving on 2s, re-rolling 1, so they can't really hurt me. And then here into the side. And you into the rear. Great. What a perfect bunch of setups. Wholly intentional, I assure you. Being my strategic genius knows no limits. My ability to phase through allies as I charge in. He's going to use his deadly strike, which is might hurt me, but the character will just anyway. Make extra attacks. As well. Reason not to. I'll have you start navigating the way over here, just in case they're still around. Do the same. Okay, so our Lord hits him 5. This is the duel, and he does 4 of only 3 wounds, so he's dead. He hits us once, which I don't save. I take 2 wounds, but I've got 3, so okay. And the Wyvern kills another 2. They do no damage back because it's 2s. And then the unit kills another 5, so yeah, easy win. They're gone. The character will heal to full automatically every turn, so you don't have to worry about him using wounds. They roll double 6, it's annoying. It's 2s rolling 1, so unless you get very unlucky, you'll be okay. We'll stay. Okay, I guess we're stuck here. Be presumably also broken. Very unlucky to have them stay. We'll do a wound, but fine. This unit, another 1. Might no. See, with their ranks around it, and that's enough to rout them. So you don't have to bother with this. I kind of thought that would happen. Okay, so no gold. We're completely unconcerned, so it's going to be all healing all the time. The little war chief leveled. Oh yeah, another unit of recruiter would be great now, wouldn't it? I think I'll just 4 is not. I mean, the skill depends what you're hitting. Because you would rather the skill if you're up against an enemy that's skill 4. I think just for consistency, just having the more 3 attacks is just not enough. Boar rider unit here. Skill in that case, and all heals all the time. Get us to full. I can't take a heal on the Wyvern. Okay. And let's do some unit spacing. So they're 6, they're great. 5, that's great. They're kind of... This is unfortunate. I can't get them any further across, but I'll have to do. And these are... I think can't go 7 wide, can I? No. Okay, so we'll take that. That is our full team. So Boar Riders, Boar Riders, Boar Riders. Oh, and would you guess it? Another unit of Boar Riders, secondary Lord, 2 units of Orc Warriors, and our big War Chief on Wyvern. Fine, we'll go into that to the final battle. It's Ratmen again, all rats, all the time. Okay, we're going first. Rather, they go first. So I'm going to put the Lord dead in the centre because there's impassable terrain, but he could fly, so we can get to the other side of that. Gives him the most kind of discretion as to what he attacks on either side. I want the powerful units, I would guess, on the flanks. Flank stuff. You over there. And the slightly lesser boar units here. Kind of juggle between the flanks, and then you in. Okay, so he's over there. Yeah. Dragon Lord, we have no nasty cannons, so it's a combination of Ratmen and Undead. We can break the Ratmen easy. It's these that are going to start shelling us. It depends what they target. What's their damage? Bolt. Can I read? Yeah, so they're power 5. They do 2d3, which is an average of 4. So they'll do 4 hits, and the power 5 will be defense 5, so there'll be 4 wounds. They might kill 1 each when they throw at the ball units. Depends how lucky or unlucky you are with their rolls. I'm not going to be able to get to them this turn unless I send him at them, so we're just going to have to suck it up, and there's no way to hide for obvious reasons. We're going to have them shell us. They roll above average there. Oh, it's actually 3s. I don't see why it's 3s. It should be... We're defense... Oh, we're always defense 6 because the extra armor, of course. How could I forget? So the odds were actually better than I thought, but we still got unlucky. Roll double 1. Somehow failed both anyway. Okay, great. It's going to be a long-term nuisance, but I can't do anything about them. I suppose the solution there would have been, if you were clever, is you'd have this unit in the front and the boars slightly back, so they all target the closest to the roof, which would be that. Okay, needed. There. Come. Yeah, saw that coming. Probably get it so I can deny them the charge. I can now reach them. And they can't reach me. It just keeps their power down a bit, which is irrelevant because they'd go up to 6, which would be hard to do. Happy with that. This would be irrelevant, let's be honest. That unit is have my lord kill theirs. I'll have to start making some decisions. Let's optimistically assume that I can engage this. Stop him play. I need him to move first though, because then he'll come further forward. Yeah. If I move this unit first, he'll only edge forward to get into minimum range and it's hard to actually catch him. You're better off waiting to see if he's moving. Can't really engage one another across there. It's just conscripts. What are they? Power 3. So I get 2 up saves, re-rolling 1s. I could probably take that. Well, also means I can't be shot by those. So bit. Yeah. That's all. Only leaves me with these 2. They're gonna well, these are again power 3, so they'll be wasting the time. They are skeleton annoying, so it's fighting them. Send them into those instead. He has the hex of... He doesn't seem to have any abilities at all. Rattling Warlock has no capacity to do anything. Usually you could see his magic stuff there, but maybe he doesn't have hex of ruin. We'll see. Yeah, they play it really well. I'll have to make it. Back. Leave. Charge. He can already hit us, so he's just going to stay exactly where he is to be a nuisance about it. Saw that coming. Right. Can I get this? I can fly it over there. So I can probably get... I can get him to reach. The downside is that this skeleton is going to get in the way. So let's try positioning myself in that little further. And this is going to be made it as hard for myself as possible. So I can, but I think he can see me with that line, so you end up in the direct combat, which is going to be annoying. Right, there you are. Okay. I'm now pretty sure I can see him. Okay, I'm now fairly confident I can see him. I might end up getting unit blocked by this. We'll see. Okay. I can't be bothered by any of their stuff. That. Right, may have forgot about that. Okay. Never mind, I guess we're fighting that unit. I guess I can... Ah, no, if I do this first, I can stop them. But then you're just going to get charged by... See if I get lucky. That's rather annoying. I had to make it... Oh, I can stop him. Intercept, good. Hey, it all worked out. There you are. Everything went as planned. We got away with that somehow. And this unit... Yeah, I was afraid of that because it's technically over that impossible. I can't actually do that charge. So I'm just going to have to wait a turn, and I think I'm safe from being shot because they're just going to pummel rounds into this, which we really don't care about. So I'm just going to have do you want to take the white guard? It's 5, that's a bit much. There'll be 4 into 6, so 3's re-rolling ones. I'll be what, Banner of Fury, so 5, 6, and they could get to 7 with the use of Fury, which I will. So you could do a lot of damage. You'll be stuck in combat with them and then surrounded and killed. So I'm happy just to win on this side, which should be much easier, and then swing around and start collapsing on this and draw them out. Start shelling my Orc Warriors, which is okay. Really don't care. Right, my turn. Here, we're going to immediately use the power. I guess I could use it on this unit instead, actually. Take the extra attacks, because there's quite important that you actually win that one. Yeah, continue to shoot my Orc Warriors. Ow. Unit, they're going to get stuck there. They're probably going to run, I would assume. Okay, he's just finished his way forward. I can just back up and get my much more to charge. So we're now all going to be 7. That's defense 5. So you could use another one and make yourself 8, and that would actually make it even easier to win this. Realistically, I should win anyway, because my Lord is just going to execute theirs in 1 round of combat. He's going to hit on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and then they're going to have 5 ups to save. Forced to reroll, so he'll take up 3 and die. Their dragon is just flat stronger than our Wyvern wounds, and actually got worse defense because I didn't buy armor. So then we'll win the combat, but then we'll get stuck with the dragon and have to kill it next turn. So the extra power there isn't going to really help, so we'll just leave it. Here we will take the extra attack. Don't want to get stuck in combat here. You're going to come pester me. Right, now it's just a supplementary unit, so I'd probably like to stop him. So let's move you forward to hit those. He's going to actually come forward. I don't know, he can't actually fit there anymore, so I think I'm safe to just be like max range. Just get into range, side charge, right. Try and come forward or you need to be careful. Well, they have spears and shields, so actually I'm no problem with them charging. They don't get any benefit from charging. In fact, they actually lose a benefit. So it's actually perfectly reasonable in this case to put us further forward. So they don't intercept that one. And then you. Just go be helpful, I guess. Alright, so this is their Warlock, who does maybe 2s who want no damage. That coming. Do plenty of hits, killing all 10 of them. And they have a dismal hit roll, which guarantees we've won. That's rather unlucky on their part. Alright, the glorious combat. So 2s, so we have better skills, so it's 2s, and then we'd have +1 to hit anyway if we didn't, and then we re-roll. So 5s, all hits, and then they have to roll 5s, and then 4s, so he saves none, takes 5. Right, their Lord hits me and does 1 wound, they've got 2 left. But I'm not going to be taking any more damage on the character, so that's fine. Our Wyvern hits the dragon 3 times and does 2 wounds. Their dragon hits me 3 times and does 2 wounds. So a draw between the beasts there. But a massive win for our Lord. And because they're undead, they don't run, they crumble. So he takes another 3 damage. So he's only got 3 wounds left. Yeah, he's pretty much finished. Alright, lots of attacks from the Boars. Killing 10 of them. 2 hits back. Don't roll a 1 twice and you'll be fine. Yeah. Can't hold. Great, I'm glad of that. I was afraid they were going to get in my way. This one, our little Lord hits 4 times, killing 2. Kill another 6 wounds from the unit, so that's pretty great. We take 3 back, so they do hit quite hard. Is he going to get in the way? I don't think I can charge them. No, they're just a bit too far away. I was hoping to reach them. So yeah, we'll take that head on. Obviously, we're going to intercept them there. There's not really anything worth doing with these yet. We're going to have to reposition the turn. You could, if you're clever, rear charge those, and then I do like that idea. Yeah, I'll daisy chain into them. So we'll do that, and then he might turn and hit me there. Being shelled to death. Do you want to send them into something? No, I'm just going to normally. got no valid target, so he's just going to waste his own time. Extra attacks, please. Same problem. Extra attacks, please. He's just wasting their turns. Okay. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and use the extra power again. So I can move these more effectively, which is good. Let's see what I'm working with here. Let's try. Kind of bonus move. Can get through. I can twist around brilliantly to hit these on the side. Yeah, we'll take that. That's good. I'm just going to get right out the way so I can move these where I want. This is weird, where the character's dead and there isn't really a filling for the middle, so you just get that. It's definitely an undead dragon. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go into what am I going to do with you? Because they are going to get stuck there because that unit warriors isn't actually going away. So they'll still be there. We'll fly over. I guess this way. I'll waste a bit of my movement. The alternative was to try this way instead. What would be? I mean, this is going to be a push. You're going to have to go all the way around here. No, it'd be faster to get into relevancy by going this way. I could actually just send them into the front there, so we absolutely slaughter them in one turn. Yeah, why not? That's trapped in me. My lord. Hit. Oh, the dragon's got better skill than the enemy character, and he just kills it. 4 of 3 remaining wounds. Rest is academic. Wyvern takes a chunk. But oh, it was not academic at all. He did enough damage back to finish us off in spite. Dragon is a lot better than a wyvern, I suppose. Lesson learned. Oh, we can go into the side of that white guard unit as well. That's good. I think we kill 11 with the warriors. And they take nothing back. Not surprising, they are horrendously outstatted, but they're not going to run. They're irritating undead. And in this, I'm hoping they don't somehow hold here and I have to end up stuck on them. They should run away. Now we can start chaining into those annoying artillery pieces. Intercept. Front. You can go into the side. Glorious of 4 boars. Cannot beat the boar. Can't do anything. Attacks. Thank you. And assuming I have. Oh, you can do this one as well. You and your start trying to become relevant. Quite quick now. We've pretty much got it. Another 4. We take no damage. We lose. Oh, we lose 1. What a loser. And we crumble them perfectly. Here. Kill 7 of them. Do nothing back because we reroll our saves. Kill another 11 from the side there. And they will crumble because there's only 1 left. Can't possibly hold. So there you go. All 20 to a man. The white guard are a lot tougher though and can actually hit back. 2s will go through, but we'll still win and have them turn. Here. Lord does nothing. Great work. And the boar unit does nothing. Okay, we bounced off the cannon. Great, a draw. It's not really very powerful, this unit, must be said. No items on that character does. Can I engage with anything? No, but they can. He's too big. It's chunky, so we'll have to take that one instead. Nothing else to do. Yep. About that, here's another 2. I don't even think I'm going to, even if I got there to charge them, I don't think I can manage it because, well, I'm too far away and I wouldn't be able to fit regardless. What I might be able to do is send these around. So remember that unit is not going to be there, it's going to keep running, so I can actually hit the side. Good. See if we can finish off these white guard. 1 from the front. 3 rolling 1s, no damage. And this is with charge, so they can do a lot better there. They'll still be there because that's it. They've conceded. Much better this time. Does 1 wound. From the unit. doing 3. So we got 3 of 5. He might crumble. We do crumble of 2. No, he's still there. But we've won regardless. Hooray! The bacon onslaught is over. The boars have prevailed. The valiant sacrifice of our Thorgrim, our lord here, against an undead dragon. If he stayed true and loyal to his boar unit, he would have survived. Instead, he flirted with a wyvern. Oh look, we unlocked the giant as well. How nice. Future runs there if you want to have a go with him. So he did 160. He did pretty good for a character. They tend to struggle. They might have hit and misses, but he did fine. You register as... You're dead, so that's quite... It doesn't quite register the statistics of the final battle. So who's our kill leader? 116 on you. The Fluff Tusks, making up for their terrible start there. No, they do stay ahead of this one. So there you go. They atoned for their initial terrible performance. It was all a form of encouragement, you see. Insulting. That's how it works in military forces. They degrade you to make you try harder, and it worked clearly. That's it. We've prevailed. Replay. That's okay. Great. The Greenskin run is over. We have won. So we've still got a lot of choices as to what we do next. I think what I'll do is I'll have a go at the dead nations. Have some undead running around. But if you have something that you think you'd like to see for future runs, do please let me know. I'm happy to accommodate any requests. If you enjoyed that, like and subscribe. There's more SOVL stuff coming, and there's other gaming related content on the channel. I've been Chakax. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.